It's a tempo matchup for sure. You're able to seize the momentum, and initiative in this matchup is a lot. In fact, the high-level players, all they want to do in Druid vs. Druid is to bait out hero power, so that way their curve is completely disrupted. In this case, we see Warrior being queued up, and I'm not sure if Warrior is the answer to Druid.
Oh, it can be hard. Like, you can beat Druid with it.
Emphasis on can.
Yeah, it's tough, though. Now, a Wild Growth and an Innervate in hand, a 4-card hand. What do you like to keep here? Do you like to keep both?
Yeah, I keep both.
Yeah, me too.
Why not, right?
I like to be extra greedy with getting everything out.
Well, there's no reason not to. Wild Growth's the strongest at the early game, so is Innervate.
Yeah.
It'd be...
Would you keep the Argent?
Argent Commander is actually surprisingly good, but when they're not playing Slam, but I think you can push that away. There's much better cards to steal. Like Yeti is so good. Like, if you get Wild Growth and then you have, like, Innervate with Coin, and you just coin Yeti and Wild Growth.
So have we figured out the pattern yet for this mulligan clicking yet? Okay. He's going to keep those two, it looks like.
Yeah, you fish hard for Yeti here, I think.
Yeah.
I think so. Get
then
that
you-
Yeti out
yeah.
right away.
Turn 1 Yeti, turn 2 Wild Growth, turn 3 Yeti.
Whoa.
Just watch.
Oh, my God.
Oh, boy.
You got
Two
a lot of
Innervates
ramp.
and a Wild Growth.
Actually, I don't know if that's good anymore.
It's not.
Because now his hand becomes really empty.
Yeah, this is kind of weak. This is like...
He's got more things to
this
give
is a
him,
bunch
man,
of
and then he
nothing
has,
in his hand. Yeah.
The only
Then
way
he
that
has actual creatures.
it can actually get good now is if he gets Ancient of Lore in his hand soon. So
Yeah.
he innervates the Shade, turn 2 Wild Growth, and then turn 3 he innervate Coin into Ancient of Lore. That's like the dream.
That is the dream.
Yeah. But until
Will it
then,
come
it doesn't
true?
happen. Yeah.
Well, IeSF is made of dreams.
It is. You tell me another tournament where a Tunisian player makes top 4 in the money defeating RD.
That's so cool,
Well,
by the way. That's
there
actually
may
what
be
makes
more
this
in the future
tournament.
with how well he played.
This is actually what makes this tournament so beautiful is you get to see, you know, it's as international as you can get here, and it's so exciting. And who knows? I mean, after this best of 5, we could have our player from Azerbaijan in the Final Four.
That's true.
I mean,
Absolutely
this
could
game and the
be.
rest of the games go well for him.
Yeah.
That is a realistic possibility. Unfortunately, Shade Naxxramas is one of the most difficult cards for Warrior to deal with for now. Of course, until we see cards like Matter Bomber come in from Goblins vs. Gnomes.
You have a lot of Goblins vs. Gnome references. I feel far behind here. I haven't gotten to check
so
them
that
out
was a
much.
pity laugh.
No, I know which card that is. Like, I know a few of them.
Okay.
What do you think here? Just Wild Growth?
Yeah.
Yeah, you say the BGH is actually really good against Warriors, so you save that. You're not going to play it until like a rag hits the floor or whatever.
And Shade is still in the hyperbolic time chamber.
Yes. He's
Powering
training
up.
for now.
In the hyperbolic time chamber?
Really, dude? He grows so fast and to be so strong. He's gonna be a legendary.
But will he be
like,
able to beat Cell when he comes out?
All you have to do that Shade Naxxramas is Gohan. He started off really young. He's gonna train up to be Super Saiyan 2.
He was only a 2-2 to start, yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
what happens is he's going to be a legendary Slayer. Like, if you just wait like 3 or 4 turns, what card comes up from Warrior that he can't kill?
Thing is, doesn't his father have to die before he can fully power up?
Oh, you're right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, what's Shade's dad
Well,
here?
someone innervate him out and get him killed so we could.
It's Ravenholt Assassin.
Right. Well,
That would be his dad. Yeah.
yeah. I like Innervate Argent Commander.
Yeah.
That's actually really strong
That's
because
super strong. It
the
takes all his
cards-
armor.
The cards
Yeah, no-
necessary are very old-fashioned. You need Slam into Fiery War Axe
Yeah.
to deal with it efficiently.
He does have the axe.
What if he just like drops Blood Knight out of nowhere? It's like, what? 6/6?
This
Crazier
is
things have happened.
again a really good draw here.
Well,
For Yhone.
amusingly enough, I think Unstable Cool is actually
Yeah.
like good enough to provide a problematic situation.
Yeah, totally. I like Unstable Goal here.
I guess if he puts Unstable Goal out, Alan would have to get a Keeper of the Grove then to try to silence that.
Yeah,
to
that
keep
would
the
be
momentum
nice.
going.
That would be a really good play.
Do you chop the shield
It's
off?
a really good question. You got to be careful how much damage you take. Now, he's already used quite a bit of his Excel, so there's not that many cards in hand. You do have 2 Fiery War Axes. Do you really
Yeah.
want them to be actual damage to his face? I think
Yeah.
that you actually do chop it. I think you take the risk.
I like it. I like it as well.
Yeah.
You force basically that Shade to take action, but we know that Shade wants to stay dormant for a long time.
Yeah.
It's got to be frustrating after he innervates out the Argent Squire that he can't now be attacking in with it, because that would have been so much more damage.
I mean, he still can. He just has to Wrath or find some way. Like, it's okay if the Argent Commander dies, especially if he's using his weapon to chop it down. It's just annoying that such a lowly card is challenging a 6-mana card.
Yeah, no kidding.
How dare he?
The nerve.
Is he? It's either going to be armor or...
Yeah.
Okay, it's armor.
It's one or the other. I liked the other play a little bit more, but that's okay.
Well, that won't be useful for a little bit
here.
here.
Can't get past it. I'm thinking about, is it okay to attack with Shade now?
Well, I mean,
and I'm leaning towards yes.
Yeah, I would say...
because you have Lotheb.
Yeah.
So if you Lotheb, he can't use removal spells easily. He's stuck with Death's Bite, and even then, he's taking 10 damage. And Shade's already done his work.
Yeah, it's perfect timing for this Shade. This is the Shade's attack timing for sure. Like, he can't cast any removal spell. The best he can do is use an axe.
Well, here's Death's Bite coming out here. Get rid of the Shade this way.
So painful.
Yeah, because
9 damage coming back. He's going to be in, like, the low teens by this entire ordeal is over.
Yeah, this is brutal, man.
All right, so then question becomes, are you going to play for pressure at this point? Because Black Knight is just a 4/5. Otherwise, your boy's getting wiped.
You have so few cards in hand.
Your boy's getting wiped.
It is getting wiped, but you've taken so much damage. And, I mean, with the cards in hand, he could definitely have something to kill off the Black Knight.
You can see he's deliberating about it now.
Dude, it's 13 health. I mean, come on.
This is pretty tough. I mean,
it's low. It's very low.
Alex Strauss is a long way away, too, if he were to have that in the deck. There's not a lot he can do to try to recover.
He's going to be taking
Shield
5
block
more.
could come, but he's Lotheb will just take that out immediately.
You know, based on the games we've seen today with Priest, I would say right here is where you start getting scared as Druid. Like, I'm getting him low. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think I could win this game. I got to back up and start putting out some taunts.
I like big game. Not big game. I like the Black Knight here.
Well, he skips it. Goes in there to get him an even 12 HP.
I don't like Big Game Hunter here. I think there's a lot of strong targets that you can do, and it's not actually that powerful because it's 2 health.
It's super easy to clear, yeah. Even a Cruel Taskmaster kills
Exactly.
him.
Well, you know, you just got to cut your losses here.
You have to do it.
He's going to use Shield Slam.
Oh, there's Alex Straza.
I mean, this is...
Yeah, this is not a bad play at all. Actually, things are starting to balance out now.
He's focusing on his health, so I understand it. It was a super defensive play.
All right.
Absolutely.
So he's come back to 19 health, but it just takes 1 Ancient Allure for Drew to put it right back on.
Yeah. Oh, what did you say?
Oh, my God.
Frodan Curse.
The Frodan Curse is real, guys.
Oh, man.
Don't try to pass it on me, Artosis. That's your thing.
Yhone even says he's sorry after that.
Yeah, that one, like, you feel a little bit bad.
That was a sick top deck.
Yeah.
Well, it's turn 7 now.
You have to try and answer the best you can. In fact, is there any way that you can start flipping on the aggression? You do have Death Spite, and you do have.
It's a lot of weapons. Oh, I was gonna say he's got so many weapons in hand. Would you want to just equip one of these things?
Yeah. Why don't you go Death Spite, attack the lore, and equip the Fiery War Axe? Just kill it. You have so many weapons.
Oh.
Otherwise, you're taking like at least 10 from this guy. You can't take 10 from this guy.
That's kind of cute. But I think Lotheb might do the answer a little bit better.
You think so?
Well, because what happens is you're going to be paying 5 life anyways. So what happens is you're going to need to set up a weapon. And then actually, you know what's interesting? You can also utilize that that weapon to attack things and then Alex draws yourself. But also, what's really powerful is the next one you can set up Death Spite. You can then set up for the Alex Strauss and Gromosh there. I think Lotheb is the perfect answer here.
Okay. You've convinced me.
Good. I just threw out enough words and card names until you just...
Yeah, I'm like,
I concede.
I don't even know 3 of these cards. I'm like actually like looking at my phone during this.
Oh,
he needs to go that fast.
All right.
Okay, that was...
Decides to get aggressive. He realizes his hand has so many weapons. He has to do something with them.
So this means he's going to Alex Strauss himself, right? If he's going to take that.
Probably.
Either that or he's lulling his opponent to a false sense of comfort. So
That's what warriors and priests do.
let's put like the warrior under a little bit more stress here. Then I think Shade Nax Ramus is pretty strong. You're obviously going to let him do the trading, so why not just make your opponent uncomfortable? It's unfortunate that you can't coin out scenarios, but yeah, I mean, you got such a good start. What more can you ask for?
Yeah.
Well, I guess, yeah, put out Nax Ramus, and then, I don't know, I guess hero power here. Is there a better play? Do you need to keep the keepers at this point in time, Artosis?
Silence isn't like super duper important against warrior. There's a few minions like a lot of people play Sludge Belchers. Those are nice silence. Like the Acolytes are good
of
silence,
Pain,
set,
yeah.
especially early game. Maybe Sylvanas. You could play him.
I like using the keeper. It's another body. You're putting on pressure. You're actually shredding his armor completely. You don't trade. You're pushing face. You have Black Knight and you have 2 keepers. Like, how much more anti-taunt tech do you want? I think you can part ways with one. But you know what? Being conservative also when you're this far ahead is also not that bad. All right. Well, you know what? Picking up Armor Smith, somewhat helpful. You have Brawl and Armor Smith, the unlosable combo. Or you can't really lose with that.
No, Armor Smith always wins that.
Yep.
I think I kind of like developing the Death Spite this turn. Maybe attack base.
You can't play around combos, so you just have to. You just have to go for it. So Armor Smith trade.
Yeah. Death Spite.
Start attacking.
Yeah. You would attack with the Fiery War Axe, maybe. I don't know. Well, he's going to heal himself with Alexstrasza, so attacking with the Fiery War Axe is probably the right play because he can Alexstrasza next turn, and then the turn after that, the Gromash will be ready.
Oh
with
yeah,
Death
so get that out on the ground first, and then combo that with Gromash a little bit later on. I like that.
Yeah, it seems really good.
You still have a second Fiery War Axe to break your Death Spite in case you need to pop it immediately.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, you can detonate that in a second.
Definitely face with this. I think that's a really clear play.
And here's the Death Spite.
Yeah, he's fitting his mana together just right for this as well. This is really solid play from Milan.
All right, let's see what the draw is now for Yhone. Ooh, Ragnaros.
That's a scary one. He can actually kill Armor Smith and Rag.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Ooh, Artosis.
Yeah, he can hero power with the coin.
That's
scary.
This Shade of Nax Ramus, though, is definitely doing its work, even though it's not as big as Gohan. It's a Go 10.
That's a Krillin shade right there. Yeah. At least it's not a Yamcha shade, which would be a
that's not going to do anything.
With one health.
Silence shade.
A damaged and silence shade.
Yeah, it just dies to an Undertaker. That's so funny. Well, the alternative is to play scenarios.
Which I guess is not that bad. I just feel like Ragnaros is just so good right now. Why would you not go for that?
It's the same concept. If you play scenarios, you can actually attack with Shade. Because no longer Shade's the highest target of killing.
Yeah.
It's scenarios. It's 5/8 body. And you put out the most amount of stats possible.
Thing is, you do have to worry a little bit about Brawl.
True.
That is true.
All right, Yhone.
Right. So let's see.
Threatening.
8 more damage.
Where's it going to go, Tasteless?
Oh,
to face.
To face.
He better have an
Man,
X.
So he's
You're
back into his
always
own Ragnaros.
guessing
Like, this
Ragnaros,
really
right?
is crazy.
What's he draw?
Cruel Taskmaster.
Okay.
Can't.
So you got to brawl this? Is
Yeah,
that what
that's a
it's
good question
become?
because he's just going to go ahead and get himself up to 15 health. Really
That's
cool.
wow.
And look, he can still, Gromash next turn.
If Rag hits him and he doesn't die, he can win this so easily.
Yeah, that's very true. It could all come down to a 50-50 moment here.
Well, when you have scenarios, though, and Big Game Hunter. Actually, Big Game Hunter
Yeah,
is
Big
just
Game
like
Hunter, I think, is
logical
the
response here.
That's an easy play,
Oh,
actually.
if you Big Game Hunter. Hold on.
4, 12,
I think
13.
The most important thing is to calculate. Do you have Do you have like a 50-50 to win the game?
Oh, no, he doesn't.
No.
Hey,
how about
just
this?
barely not.
Would you like to, just out of creativity, would you like to big game hunter and then silence your own right? Actually, that's stupid. You might as well just Druid the Claw. Never mind. I thought about doing something cool. But you might as well just use Druid the Claw.
Well, I think this is an almost unwinnable position here for
almost
for Alon. Let's see if he can pull a rabbit out of his hat here.
Scenarios would be really interesting because you make yourself vulnerable to Brawl. Like, he doesn't have to play a minion
but he's brawling his own 8/8, possibly.
Well, yeah, I don't foresee anything else.
So he's just going to go straight for face here, power up, hit him with everything. And this is going to be rough. He is going to be down to 2 HP.
Well, he needs to clear the board and armor up.
See what the draw is going to be.
He's got Brawl.
He does have Brawl.
No, even if he armors up, that's not enough. Right? Because there's 2 Keepers of the Grove.
Yeah, that is true.
Well, he could... oh, gosh, this is hard.
There's actually no way to survive here.
I don't think there is, yeah.
Nope.
You
just die from direct damage, which is something that Keepers of the Grove don't actually usually do, but I think that's the scenario here.
Yeah. Well, you know, they do give their little kidney punches, and those hurt.
They're cheap, man. Cheap shots for sure. The Bass Rootin' punches. just grab you in the back and just start whacking away.
Yeah.
Well, so let's talk for a second about game number 3 here. He's going to have...
Well, his best bet, if he doesn't know, is like Brawl of some kind, and then you just execute whatever comes out.
Yeah.
Like that's just, you know, the only thing you can do. And then you armor up.
Yeah.
Because you still have Kuotas Master. And actually, you can even just equip a new weapon, too, while you're at it. So I just think that's the play. So Brawl.
Attack phase.
You just survive with 4. You pray he doesn't have Swipe. He doesn't have Druid the Claw number 2 or anything like that.
And here comes that execute. Armor up.
All right, he's saving it for Gromash.
Okay.
And it develops 2/2 minion, but...
Yeah, but it's not going to matter because Yhone does have the 2 forms of direct
so this
damage to
over,
end the game.
The game was over a little while ago.
Oh, and you know what? He top decks the answer, but...
Well, it depends on how you want to go out. Is he going to go with style or what?
Okay.
All right, rough way to lose that. And that'll bring us to game number 3. So, Alon has to win now.